In a turn of events that has captivated public attention, Prince Harry's defamation lawsuit against a major news outlet unfolded into a high-stakes scandal, tarnishing his reputation, straining his marriage, and severing his remaining ties with the British monarchy. Prince Harry filed the lawsuit seeking significant financial damages, alleging that the outlet had published false stories that maligned his character and harmed his public image. However, as the trial progressed, unforeseen evidence emerged that cast doubt on Harry's claims and ultimately led to a courtroom disaster with far-reaching consequences. At the heart of the courtroom drama was Prince Harry's own testimony. Standing in court, Harry testified under oath, asserting with confidence that the published stories were complete fabrications intended solely to damage his image. With an air of certainty, he painted himself as a victim of media exploitation, recounting the toll these stories had taken on his mental health and personal life. However, what initially seemed like a powerful case against the media outlet took a sharp and dramatic turn. The defense team for the news outlet introduced secret recordings that had not been disclosed previously. These recordings contained Prince Harry's private conversations, revealing moments where he confided in friends, acknowledging the truth in certain details of the stories he had claimed were entirely false. This bombshell revelation directly contradicted Harry's sworn testimony, instantly shattering his credibility in front of the judge and courtroom. What was intended to be a defense against defamation had suddenly transformed into a case of perjury, where Harry found himself at the center of a storm that he could not escape. The judge's reaction was swift and severe. Citing Harry's dishonesty under oath, the judge openly criticized him for misleading the court, declaring his behavior to be a flagrant abuse of the judicial system. In a ruling that shocked both the public and the royal family, the judge dismissed the case, categorically denying Harry any form of compensation and instead imposing a staggering $10 million fine. The fine, deemed an appropriate penalty for wasting the court's time with deceptive claims, sent a message loud and clear. Harry's attempt to reclaim his public image had not only failed but also turned disastrously against him. Outside the courtroom, the fallout from the verdict was swift and brutal. News of Harry's dishonesty spread like wildfire, with public sentiment quickly turning sour. The British public, already skeptical of Harry's actions since his departure from the royal family, was unforgiving. Social media erupted with criticism, and the scandal became a sensational topic in tabloids and news outlets alike. The harsh backlash underscored a growing frustration among the public, who felt Harry had repeatedly used his royal background for personal gain while disregarding the responsibilities that came with it. The ramifications of the scandal reverberated beyond the court and into Harry's personal life. Reports soon emerged that members of the royal family, already strained in their relationship with Harry, were deeply angered by his conduct. Sources close to the palace indicated that the Queen, deeply troubled by the scandal, had initiated discussions to strip Harry of his remaining royal titles and privileges. In a decision that marked a historic break, she formally removed Harry's titles, effectively severing his last official ties to the monarchy. This drastic measure, though painful for the family, was deemed necessary to uphold the integrity of the royal institution. Meanwhile, the strain within Harry's marriage to Meghan Markle became increasingly evident. Friends of the couple reported growing tension between them, as Meghan expressed frustration with the constant controversies surrounding Harry. The legal scandal, coupled with the public backlash, had created a pressure cooker environment within their relationship, making it difficult for Meghan to support Harry's decisions. Eventually, the tension reached a breaking point, leading Meghan to file for divorce. Citing irreconcilable differences, she emphasized her disapproval of Harry's behavior as a significant factor in the separation. For Harry, the divorce was yet another devastating consequence of his actions. No longer a prince, no longer a husband, and with his reputation in tatters, he found himself isolated. The loss of his family, both royal and personal, left him with few allies and fewer avenues to rebuild his life. As the scandal continued to dominate headlines, Harry was left grappling with the harsh reality of a future defined by his choices. But the repercussions did not end there. Secret recordings continued to surface, each one chipping away further at Harry's image and reminding the public of the scandal that had defined his downfall. With each new leak, Harry's reputation plummeted further, leaving him estranged from the British public and his own family. The once promising prince, who had been celebrated for his charity work and service, had now become a symbol of scandal and controversy, a cautionary tale of what happens when privilege and fame collide with poor decisions. In the end, Harry's quest to defend his reputation led instead to his own undoing. The scandal left an indelible mark not only on his public image but also on the royal family, as they distanced themselves from his actions to preserve the monarchy's integrity. For Prince Harry, this marked a tragic fall from grace, a complete unraveling of the life he once knew, and a reminder that actions have consequences, no matter who you are.